themselves on rebounding.
And we know rebounding is one of the key factors along with turnovers, field goal percentage, and free throws in terms of determining the outcome of a game. So we'll keep an eye on the rebounding battle in this one because that is the strength of both of these teams.
And now the opening foul for Detroit. Cunningham is the point with Thompson on the wing. Junior's out there with Jalen Durham. And it's Carter in at the small forward position. The Nuggets shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
And he's good on the second. Stolen by Gordon. Inside. Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic is extremely difficult to stop down there.
Thompson outside. Cunningham looking it over. Carter with the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nailed from three-point land.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. Here's Jokic. It's blocked. Murray against Carter. Takes a step back. Cunningham passes to Carter. Lets it go with the three. Here's Dean. And Junior throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jokic with it. Last game 26 points. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Pass to Zill. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Comes up empty down low.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wide open look here for Murray. Oh, that rebound is good.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Cunningham pushes it to Junior. Cunningham passes to Dean. Hunter on the wing. A baseline J. And that one comes up a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he missed on it.
They grab their own miss. Johnson outside. Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. For three, Murray.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. He can guard anybody.
Now we have over half of this season completed. What are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
That's good from Carter. And he sinks the second. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former third overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
He makes all 3.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Let's give a warm welcome, your Nuggets dance team.
Of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. You look at Junior, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
And what I like about him is he rarely pulls the trigger unless he has a quality look. And he's cagey and crafty. Now he creates room for himself to get a shot off. Well, I love his offensive presence. A lot of poise he plays that into the forward.
And Detroit has possession after the Nuggets pick up 2. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Here's Silk, defended by Carter. Ryan passes to Murray. And stolen by Thompson. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Thompson against Murray. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Carter outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Carter's got 12 in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. Pass to Silk. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Outside Gordon. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons. And going against Denver. Their first meeting of the season. Here's Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Murray for 3. Carter pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Junior throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Cunningham. Here is Carter. For the three. That's off. It's his fourth miss in 7 tries.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
To end the run. And the basket by Silk. And that's now 6 points for Silk.
Like the presence of mind displayed there by Gordon. He plays well within the offensive sets, and he's really a selfless player.
Drills it from outside. 15 points for Money.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Substitution on the floor.
Watson comes in for Gordon. Jones checked in for Johnson. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Silk. Then for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Duran. Tobias Harris comes in for Carter. And it's Mitchell in for Asar Thompson. And here is Valanciunas outside Jones. And another miss by Denver. Mitchell outside. To Cunningham. Harris outside. Stewart with the screen on Jones. To the middle. Stewart.
Assist for
all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Murray. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. He's on the trifecta.
We've seen Murray shooting at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Cunningham's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Just 2 to shoot. And the shot is good.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offense.
First
And
personal
never
foul.
Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And
Jamal
he's had his
Murray
ways to overcome
taking 2 shots.
over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
And so Murray nails both of them.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch right now. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Now here is Harris. No scoring in this one. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Murray against Cunningham. Murray dishes to Valanciunas. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pistons leading by 8. Harris, right side. And the foul on Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
.119 left to play in the first. To the inside and stolen by Watson.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
They've been lucky to this point. They want to keep this lead. They need to take better care of the ball.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there.
At the line for
so
two.
much contact.
Valanciunas
Easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw missing.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
He hits the second from the line. .106 left to play here in the first. Pass to Murray. He moves, and the shot goes in. Murray's got 10 points.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Cunningham right side. For Murray. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, looking to score offense from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
Second free throw, no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Watson, and it's blocked. Now here is Harris. 8 points his last outing. Mitchell finds Harris. Now Cunningham. Guarded by Valanciunas. Detroit, no good that time either. Still a close game. Pistons lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And Detroit looking at who they got. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. Duncan Robinson out there with Mitchell. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Second shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter in Iowa Force.
Thanks, Kevin. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you guys.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. And foul on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Miss watching those shooting court battles
Tobias
that
Harris
enthralled millions
at the
during
line
the
for 2.
Jordan era.
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And the first one drops. Drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 6. Down low and stolen by Harris. Here's Carter. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Mitchell. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Carter, the best to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Duran sets the screen for Harris. It's the putback, and Duran is right there. Duran's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
So David Allen decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is, and with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
You look at Junior, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year, it seems, we see something from the dunk contest that we've never seen before. And I don't think this year will be any different. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jokic passes the ball. Back to Jokic. That one doesn't go. And defense that time from Duran. Pass to Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Jokic following the bucket by the Pistons. Watson kicks to Brown. Jokic sends the screen for Brown. Over Mitchell. And it's Brown missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Carter sets the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Harris. Over Watson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Carter. From deep. Good D by Jones. Here's Brown. Still without a basket. Now, here's Jokic. Defended by Duran. Jokic inside. Duran's on him. Jokic, no good. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it. At the top of it, his ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Silk.
Duncan Robinson.
He's been
First personal
dominant
foul.
over the last month.
First team
Averaging
foul.
27 points per 10
At the line
assists
for your
and 12
Nuggets.
rebounds. And his
Taking two
playmaking
shots.
really stands out, making his teammates better offensively
two.
with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And he knocks down the first one. With four spacing so in demand, lead wide, Clark. There are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Pistons. Harris up top. Lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his fourth assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The shot by Silk, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside for Robinson. Pass to Harris. Duran sets the screen for Harris. There's the block to Duran. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The assist.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. Pass to Silver. Gets it from 3-point range. Silk's got a couple of three-pointers with 7 for Denver.
That's number 2 for him from long range.
Detroit calls
His
time.
3rd overall.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Okay, fans, it's time to get loud and proud for your Nuggets High Squad. All right, everyone, we've got a trick for you now. Here comes your Nuggets High Squad.
Johnson comes in for Jones. And Murray subbed in for Bruce Brown. Detroit also making some changes. Junior's checked in for Harris. Thompson comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Mitchell. Right wing. Carter, the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Turing. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Turing's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Silk. That's the free fly. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cunningham kicks to Carter. A 3. It's down there. That's 1 more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here is Carter, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Now Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Outside Gordon. From past the arc. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cunningham outside. Carter, the pass to During. Over Gordon. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Johnson kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
That's his 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
And here's Junior. Back to Cunningham. Here's Dean. And Junior throws it down home.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Outside for Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Here's Silk, the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham outside. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Cunningham on the wing. Duran with the screen on Johnson. Puts one up from 19. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Johnson for three. Scoring power with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
There's clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatically if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Like it's the weekend. Like it's the weekend. The high life we could celebrate.
And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at Detroit. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
And right now for the Pistons, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Cunningham. We saw him with 39 points last game out.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Here's Murray, trailing by 19. Offensive rebound. Here's Bryan. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And that's 20 points for Silk.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Johnson outside. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Shot from the wing. And through one half.
That's the end of the first half with a score.
The Pistons on top, up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, next time. Give it up for the participant.
Greetings.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Detroit Pistons.
They've got a huge lead.
And that is it for halftime.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. Murray out there with Silk, and it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And bastard by Silk.
Fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Pass to Junior. Now Carter. From downtown, Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something to worry about. Something that's more important than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bryant, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Back to Thompson. And it falls over the rim and in. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Gordon with one around. Here on the shot. They can do it for witness if it hits. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Looking to get it going. Cunningham's shot is off.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Johnson surveying the floor. There's a screen by Murray. Johnson with the bounce pass. 13 feet away. Detroit with the rebound.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half. Just 1 bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Murray against Durant. Here's Silk. He's got 26. On it from 12. Silk's got 28. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 10. And Duran slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they
Another bomb. Right now, his three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. As long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Carter finds Thompson. Four on the shot clock. Fires it up. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 9 now. One effort here tonight. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Cunningham outside. Junior dishes to Cunningham. Junior gets to Cunningham. Hunter on the wing. Cunningham outside. Shoots it up. Denver grabs the miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Gordon the pass to Murray. Out to the right wing. The shot by Silk, no good. Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham outside. Oh, good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Bryant, off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cunningham dishes it to Junior. And he gets the bucket. Junior's got 10 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Johnson outside. A free ball. It's good from long range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep coming, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
To Cunningham. There's the steal. Johnson with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And again, Denver with the triple.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Putting up about 14 points tonight, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here.
And Jokic throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Pass to Junior. Pistons passing it around. To Cunningham. Carter the best to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Carter sets the screen for Thompson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Denver's on 4-6 and 3.9 since the start of the second half. The shot by Silk, no good. The Pistons trail to the paint. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Now here is Carter. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 2 assists.
Look, I think Murray is best described as a combo guard, but he can make passes too.
Cunningham with it. He's got 6. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's in the train. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
And here's Cunningham. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Carter, the best to Cunningham. 5 his 5th rebound in this one. Jokic finds Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Silver. It's stolen by Cunningham. Goes up, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 12. And it's caught, and they're able to recover. Johnson.
2 minutes remaining.
He's got 31. And Thompson gets to Junior. There's the triple. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Carter's got it all tied up now for the Pistons. Well, Nuggets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. So David Allen decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Substitution on this one.
Part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Silk. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Tobias Harris comes in for Carter. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Asar Thompson. And it's Mitchell in for Cade Cunningham. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called by Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. And another person changes. Jones checked in for Gordon.
Substitution on the court.
Comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. 1:04 left here in the 3rd quarter. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Silk. Back to Brown. Jones looking for an opening. Over Harris. 4 on the clock. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Detroit. On the wing, Harris. For the lead. No shot off that time. Nuggets shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Honestly, I have no... idea what happened right there. That was wild.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And, well, Detroit shooting straight 49% from the field. Brown against Mitchell. Inside. Here's Harris. And that one hits that guy. It's all time. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Terrific, unselfish play right here. To serve his teammate. The setup this way.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Cunningham is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Carter in at the 3 spot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Pass to Brown. Gordon against Stewart. Left side, Gordon. To the inside. In the corner, it's Harris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brown outside. Outside Hardaway. to the middle. Here's Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Outside Carter, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Watson, guarded by Harris. On pass to Gordon, stolen by Carter. The tray, and the Pistons another 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Just at a 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gordon dishes to Hardaway. And Hardaway with the number.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love it.
Here's Cunningham. Carter outside. Oh, good on the triple. And it's trail. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway finds Jones. Detroit with the rebound. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Harris. Stewart, a screen for Harris. Carter outside. Good. Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jones against Carter. Jones the best of all. It's good. Going down the shot clock.
Brown is a physical player, so he's not going to be bothered. By contact or having to play through contact.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And clearly, he's going to have some points with his team. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Jones. Silks checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Jamal Murray in for Bruce Brown. Then for the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Jr. comes in for Harris. And it's Thompson in for Mitchell. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you, Allie. The shot by Silk, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now, here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Johnson outside. Picks it off the board to take the lead. That's still Johnson is in closest.
When Gordon's hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is key.
Outside Carter. Good on the three-point shot. Carter's got 45 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Silk. Bounces high off the rim. Silk's got the game tied up here for Denver.
You can just see the passion and love which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about him.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school, just throw it down.
Cunningham for three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 13 at that last one. Johnson left side. And stolen by Junior. Cunningham with it. Guarded by Moore. And Detroit with another jump. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Nuggets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. And here is Durant. Jokic defending. And Durant slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Zill. On the high post. He squares up and sinks it. 6 28 points.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Back to Cunningham. And it's Silk with the rebound.
Rough start for him, for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Got that one up quick. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Carter outside. Misses the three. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Gordon the best to move. Here's Jokic. Outside Gordon. It's the three. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
You know, his touch test has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Pass to Junior. Cunningham against Johnson. Cunningham inside. And it misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Pistons trail by 7. And timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Now, Durant. Stolen by Gordon. And the foul called on Junior.
Third personal foul.
So
First team foul.
Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Cunningham. Now Jokic. It's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production. From beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the
Three-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
Here's the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The three. It's again for Pistons. outside. Carter misses the three. Now it's a good chance for them to slow down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Al Gordon. Johnson outside. Puts up the three. And it's set back by Carter. Here's Thompson. Johnson rips down the board. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nuggets.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in that game.
Excellent self-control and patience.
And so checking out the record tonight, win number 32 overall.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Pistons.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Silk.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
The drive by Thompson. Oh, the slam dunk.
Something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that 10-point pass.
Jokic with his screen on Cunningham. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Big time move inside.
Jokic for two.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good competition with the home team advantage, and they're able to stay focused, I think, make it.
107.
Terrific job, Harry. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. So long, everyone.